Might be done with them. All I know is I don't want to run into one of the knifey ones if I don't have, like, a loaded magazine. That's gonna get messy, and I only got, like, the one syringe left. Home movies. Oh. Helpful. Why are there two nooses? I only got one chair. Is somebody gonna kick the table over? Oh, God. Yeah. So now the problem is we got a video cassette which has the password we need for the elevator. The problem is we have to find a word. There's like a bunch of VHSs in these apartments. The problem being that only one of them actually, like, completes the fucking objective. The game does not do a stellar job of indicating which one that is. That's the problem. I don't even remember which floor. Like, they cast a light on it to help you find it, but you're not even looking for it when that happens, so you wouldn't even really be paying attention to the fact that it does that. And we're backtracking again. I mean, the developers talked about this. They talked about trying to, like, get as much out of the game as possible, but retreading environments, man, you can do that to an extent, to a degree, but if you overdo it, people will not be happy about that. They will hold it against you. This is my third time through the same apartment complex, and if I'm not mistaken, we'll be coming back here again to beat her. Or am I wrong about that? I don't know. It's been a while. I only beat it, like, once. Keeps it somewhat fresh. I think our magic VCR is in here. I think we gotta go, like, 3rd floor, I think. I think we're done with the suicide bitches, so let's go ahead and... That's the ticket. Empty Glock is not of much use to anyone. Well, that's what you're looking for is a paperweight. And it might be of some use. But I have to go through there to get on the other side of the barrier to get up to the 3rd floor. For God's sakes. Budge. Probably also won't budge. Get through the door, Simon. I mean, people underestimate, like, some of the collision allowances that modern games give just so that you don't, like, go all over the terrain like you do in older games. Like this game, for example, or even System Shock. That game actually had some, you know, primitive physics handling, which was impressive for that game in that era. That was not a small feat. Is this our target? Are we here? No. Where is this VCR? Do I have to get to 4th floor? I'm not even sure how I would get to 4th floor at this point. That leads down again, right? If my spatial relationships are serving me here. This was the one with the ramp. Yeah. Okay, I'll give... I probably haven't gotten all the murderer notes. I don't really care for that. Why would I? It doesn't, like, do anything. Yeah, no, the rope is good for getting down here. You can't... That's a DVD player, not a VCR. VCR. Okay, let me acquaint the Zoomers with some terms. What in the fuck is a VCR? The VCR was video cassette recorded. Now, what is a cassette, for that matter? And that term is used... Well, it's case, like a case for something, with an et, as something to refer to it as being diminutive. Small case. So what did you put in your cassette? Well, you had a magnetic reel, which was read by the video cassette recorder, the VCR, although the recorders usually would also play back. And yeah, that's how movies worked before they had DVDs. And remember, Zoomers, that a day will come when people that are the age that you probably are now, kids, will ask you, what in the hell is a DVD? That was a misclick. What in the hell is a DVD? And you'll be like, what do you mean, what in the hell is a DVD? How do you not know what a DVD is? And it's like, well, because when they were born, we'd gone all digital, or something new had emerged that had, you know, changed things up. In the same way that DVD and then Blu-ray usurped the VHS. I don't... Go looking for that... That's it! Well, there's a new enemy, so I'm guessing we're in the right place. That looks like a VCR. Okay, if this guy's supposed to be a child killer, why has he got like a grown-ass man over there? Okay, I'm gonna call bullshit on that. Have you ever used gardening shears? 4759, got it. Have you ever used gardening shears? It is sometimes tough to get them through, like, a half an inch of a hedge, much less an entire goddamn neck. Like, maybe you could, like, slash a throat, right, with gardening shears. You ain't cutting somebody's fucking head off with them. Not on your goddamn life. Unless you've got, like, some fucking stainless steel maximum whatever, it's not happening. That's not a thing you can do. Okay, I, again, did not commit it. 4759. Got it, got it. What? No. I have to actually hit the... where was it? At the top? Probably. Yeah, where was the elevator access code input point? There we go. Yes. Yes, I know that game. I'm trying to get out of this apartment complex. I've been here long enough. It's probably been like 3 videos. Same location. This game does get better. It's not exactly a great start. But part of that's probably just me being thick. Oh, this place just seems to distort more and more the further we explore it. It's caged up now and it's covered in... Okay, you know what? I'll give them a pass. That's brown enough to be old blood. Thank you for that. It is still a bit red. It should not be this red. Silent Hill called at once. Its monster wails and cries back. I mean, between the twitchy, like, heads and, like, sounds like that, you definitely feel the fucking, like, Silent Hill influence in this game. So apparently this is the staircase to actual hell. We're down to... What are we at, like, floor -7 now? What the fuck? Now here's another telling aspect. Wow, they sure are giving me a lot of Glock magazines. Why is that? Well, there's a boss fight coming up. That's why. And I could tell that without even having had played it before, because they would not be giving you this much ammunition unless you were going to have a powerful need to use it very soon. Which is what they're doing! Boss fight coming up. I'm not sure if we'll need the flashlight for that. who's the guy from RE4 with the saw? I swear it started with an S. Uh-huh. So, yes, this guy announces his attacks with a frankly hilarious amount of, like, yeah. So, you just keep circle strafing him, and he is just completely fucking almost. Then again, he is the first boss, so he's not exactly supposed to be too much of a problem, but this is kind of hilarious. I mean, it's really hard to hit him like this, bear in mind. Wow, he's... Oh! Haha! God, these games hear me talking shit all the fucking time, apparently. Sick apartment, so that's not accurate. What if they program... Why is my cursor now... Okay, hang on. Fuck. Okay, sorry about that. Apparently my security system seemed to think that Half-Life was the problem. You know, the game's only been out for, like, several decades. Riotfear.exe is detected to be potentially malicious. Yeah, no. God, it's online security, especially the smart security that's supposed to, like, detect threats by the way programs behave. Somebody really needs to rein in that shit, because a lot of programs now are designed to be, like, very interlinked with each other, very anticipative of the end user's requirements, and, like, a lot of that stuff just sets off security programs as, like, oh no, you can't do that. Show me that weak guy. Eh. God, you're a jank. That's not a good time for EDS. You know, I honestly could, like, slash this fucker. It'd probably be risky. Because, like, if I get close to him... I'm not even sure if I'm, like, making contact right now. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Yeah, I'm gonna save my ammo. This is way more effective. Yeah, by the way, kids, I know chainsaw and, like, Doom, really cool and all that, not a very effective weapon. Have you ever held a chainsaw? This thing's fucking heavy. And they're noisy. If you're gonna sneak up on somebody, it's just not gonna work. Oh, yeah, there's the risky part. Chainsaws are heavy, they don't like to be swung around, and, like, the reason for that is because, well, you've got, like, a bunch of stuff spinning in them. You've got the motor spinning, so you've got a lot of gyroscopes kind of going on. Because when you think about it, if you're using a chainsaw as intended on, like, a tree branch or something and you're cutting through it, you're basically moving it linearly along a flat plane. You're not, like, swinging it like it's a sword. Yeah, chainsaws are heavy, they resist movement, right? I could probably, like, if I'm in a pinch, like, use the dodge. Because I like to point out the fact that this guy seems intimidating, considering the fact that he can, like, one-tap you, but in reality, my deaths so far have probably been on account of me being careless, which I'm still doing. Coming at him with a fucking knife, you know? Yeah, what you really want him to do is keep, like, spiraling around you like that. You basically can't do fucking shit. The knife you might hear than the pistol. I mean, not really, probably, but... Zara here's having enough trouble with it, yeah. Come on. Yeah, no, I felt you, like, line up for that one. Come on, come on. Nope. No cell. No cell. Fuck you. That's a ticket. Most of the bosses in this game are a bit underwhelming. I mean, it's sort of that Resident Evil principle where once you know how to do it, it becomes trivial. Of course, like, Resident Evil had to do it that way because it's survival horror, you have limited resources, and they also set stuff up for all sorts of, like, speed runs and stuff. Oh, I had you so close to being murked there, now you're gonna make me work for it. What you want? What you want? Get over here. Come on. Aha! And now you're fucking dead. Took a couple tries, but fucking killed him with a knife. And Simon just got sick because apparently my badass does not reflect on my player character. Tara's got like fucking pinhead pins in his head too. Which, by the way, in the book, the Pinhead was a woman in the book, right? The film, they turn into a man. Sure. Those of you who don't know, I am, of course, referencing Hellraiser. I've seen, like, one Hellraiser. But, like, those are horror tropes.
Huh? Who's that?
Relax. I am not one of them.
Who are you then?
I'm nobody.
What?
Well, that helps to
You
explain.
shouldn't be here. It's very dangerous.
Then why are you here?
Why are you wearing a gas mask?
Are you stupid or something? Do I look like I want to turn into one of them? I can't trust you. I don't know if you're real. Just leave me alone.
What the?
I don't know if you're real. Well, okay, if you're wearing the gas mask so that you're not affected by whatever is affecting everybody here, then why would you question the reality of the situation? Doesn't make any sense. So I was able to save all that boss fighting ammo because you can just knife the fucker to death. Oh, you're my best friend. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Limbo champion of Sweden. Yes. Oh, first door works? Oh, I forgot. It's the runner-up Limbo champion of Sweden. Oh, that was a nice exchange. About, what, 3-4 bullets for some drugs? Okay. Stay home. Ow. It's the third place runner-up of Limbo Champion in Sweden. This joke is already getting old. It's growing a beard. It's turning gray. Is there a purpose to this room? Ooh, ammo. There is a purpose to this. Okay. We're in a brightly illuminated environment. Here's the problem, though. Like, if you transition to a dark environment, you're going to want to have your light already handy, right? Because you are a wine cellar. Why in the hell would there be a wine cellar down? This room seems like it might be pointless. There's literally nothing in here. There's boxes, there's wine bottles. even when there is light, shit's dark. It's best just to keep the light, you know, handy, right? I just went in the wrong door, didn't I? Oh no. It's raining! Police. If the car is here, where are the cops? Whoa! Hi there. I'm just gonna bunny hop over all of you. Wasting that much ammo. Ow! I did not know that was gonna fucking... Thank you for waiting. Probably still had ammo there, but... Ouch, though, too. Come on with that. Okay, so what's the number here?